Hello, I'm Russell Epperson, the inventor of Scent Thief, and I'd like to explain to you today what happens when we walk into the woods using Scent Thief. I can tell you there's a lot that goes into it, and I learned a lot, basically with the dog. And during the process of coming up with Scent Thief, there's some issues there with the Department of Justice, and I'm just going to tell you that we weren't going to be able to allow to sell it in the United States because of the drug situation in the United States. And so I learned a lot about the sensitivity of the dog's nose and what they smell compared to what humans smell. And I can tell you that just the disturbance of the ground going into the tree stand is what them deer and what them dogs smell when they come in there. And so it's very interesting to know that, and it's because they smell the broken stem, they smell the disturbance of the ground as you go in there. So as you're using Scent Thief, you want to spray your way in there. Just hit everything you can on the way in. And I know it sounds like you're using a ton of product, but I mean every 30 or 40 yards, just douse everything in and around you. Because when they come into that area, what you're trying to do is eliminate their ability to smell any of that disturbance. I try to find any kind of a foliage that's going to retain Scent Thief because it does dissipate in time. So if there's a clump of leaves there, I really douse those leaves. That's what I'm looking for as I'm going in. I don't just spray it on the bark of a tree because it'll dissipate a little bit quicker. So any clump of grass, any foliage at all that's going to retain that Scent Thief, that's what I'm looking for on the way in. And I do it quite often, you know, every 10, 15 steps, 20 yards in. Anything along that trail that when he comes across that where we've disturbed walking in is covered. So I had explained to me, it was like whenever we cut our yard and you walk out on the back deck and you smell that and you go, wow, you know, that's a fresh cut grass, that's fresh yard smell. And that's what we smell as human. But when an animal like a coyote or a dog or a deer, where you've walked in, every step that you make with that 8-inch boot or 11-inch boot is like a fresh cut grass to them animals. So they automatically, when they come in there and they smell that disturbance of soil, and it's a big amount of disturbance, they automatically go into an alert. They're trying to smell anything at all that's disturbed that way in. So it's real critical as using Scent Thief is that you cover up that disturbance that you've created on the way to the tree stand. And so many of us have failed to do that throughout the years. Nobody knew, and I didn't either until we really started studying the nose of an animal like the dog. And so they've taught us a lot, but with Scent Thief, you can break that barrier. You can spray on your way in and spray when you're in your stand about every hour and a half because it's the dissipation of the Scent Thief product that actually works. That's what eliminates their ability to smell. As soon as they're out of that evaporation or that scent cone, their ability to smell is going to be instantaneous. So it's real critical to understand that Scent Thief does have to be present, and you want to be as much present as you possibly can. The more Scent Thief you have, the better off you have it.